Hi and welcome to the Bike Sanctuary. My name's Ben and today we're looking around this absolutely gorgeous Kawasaki ZX10R. This is the first generation of the bike, first released in 2004. This bike's actually a 2005 on an 05 plate, so it was the last that they made before they switched shapes to the underseat exhaust model in 2006. It's actually one of my personal favourites. It was one of my first 1000cc bikes that I ever had, and I really like a lot of the characteristics of the bike, so I'll talk you through those as we go through the bike. This is a two-owner bike, believe it or not, 14,000 miles from new. You're not going to find another bike like this on the market for the first gen ZX10R. A quickly appreciating classic, really sought after bike. So let's have a look at the front end. So these signature 310mm wavy discs that Kawasaki have been putting on bikes for quite a long time now. Look really cool, loads of stopping power. You've got the Tokiko 4-pot radially mounted brakes there, and this particular bike's had the upgraded braided lines as well, which is unfortunately was one of the weak points of the ZX10 when it first came out. So that's a really positive thing. Black USD forks, as you can see, in really good condition. There's no pitting or rust and no leakages. If you look to the headers, you can see the headers are in really nice condition as well. There's no rust. That would imply that the bike has only been ridden in dry conditions, which is a positive. And as you can see from the front tyre, it's barely been used. It's in really nice condition. The bike itself is finished in a really deep metallic black. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but you can see it there. There are just a few tiny stone chip marks on the front. Unfortunately, black bikes do sharp stone chips more than anything else. And as you can see, it's had a tasteful screen added. It's slightly tinted and it's got a slight bubble on there as well. As we come around this side, the bodywork's in absolutely pristine condition. There's no scratches or scuffs or anything like that at all, which is really rare for a bike of this age. So it's like I say, it's a really clean, well looked after bike. You can see we've got the RNG crash protectors there on the right hand side, and as you see, we've panned back. We've got the Akrapovic carbon slip-on exhaust, which sounds phenomenal. That's only a half system, so we've still got the original headers, exhaust valve, and all the rest of it is still included. On the back, you can see we've got matching Pirelli, and we've got some paddock stand lifters as well. And as a pan up, you can see we've got some kind of tail tidy that's been added, and the seat cowl as well. We do have the pillion pegs, and we do have the pillion seat as well, if you wanted them put back on the bike. So one of the things about the ZX10R that I really like is it's super lightweight. Considering its year, I would say that this is probably lighter than a lot of the modern bikes with all of their electronic gubbins, the catalytic converters and so on. So it's a really light bike. Loads and loads of power. So they make about 180 brake horsepower, which is more than enough for the road. And that makes them quite flighty. So you can see the previous owners added the Sprint steering dampener. Again, another really good modification for these bikes. The front end is quite light, but that does sort the front end out when you're starting to get a bit of a move on. One thing to mention is that you can see on this side we've got the RNG fork protectors as well, and then obviously a matching RNG crash protector on this side. No bodywork damage on this side at all in really good, clean, original condition. Super rare for a bike like this. Recent chain and sprockets, you can see the gold chain there. Also got the RNG shark's fin at the bottom to stop the chain from slapping your foot, and obviously paddock stand lifters, as I mentioned before. As we come up, you can see we've got some RNG bar ends. We've got 2 keys. As I said, this bike was well ahead of its time. Fully digital dash, which no other bike had to my knowledge. They all had partially analog, partially digital. So you've got your rev counter going around the outside, your mileage, which is 14,065, temperature and then speed. What else do you need to know? Nothing on a bike like this. Let's give her a start up for you. Sounds absolutely awesome. We do have the standard can as well. So, you know, as I said, it's an appreciating classic. If you look after it, you keep all the original parts, the likelihood is you'll probably be selling it for more money than you'd buy it for in the next couple of years. They really are becoming super sought after. So this bike will come with free delivery. Try and take advantage of that. We don't know how much longer that's going to last. We're also offering a 3-month warranty with free roadside assistance. We offer finance and we offer part exchange. If that's something that you're interested in, you can reach out to us via WhatsApp or Facebook. We've got live chat on our website and on Auto Trader, and of course, happy for you to phone us or to pop into the showroom to have a look. Don't think this bike's going to be here for very long, so get in touch as soon as you can, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.